Let's get it. We got Tyshima McIntosh Lee. Shamey.
Family members identify one of the men killed last night as Louis Lee. Home security cameras were recording during the attack.
Tyshima McIntosh Lee is the woman that's about to get interviewed. They said the man that died, his name was Louis Lee. I'm assuming they were married then. It's important to note. I'm assuming they were married.
On Jonathan Avenue, Lee's wife tells Rachel Perry the woman was there when her husband was killed. Rachel.
Eric, I do want to warn the viewers, this video coming up may be disturbing to some. His wife tells me the men walked right in the front door and immediately started shooting. At one point, she thought they left, but instead they fired even more shots. Dozens of gunshots ring out at a rock.
Whoa. It's immediate. The way it goes down is very, very immediate. Tyshima McIntosh Lee. She told Eyewitness News that she was an eyewitness. She watched the entire thing happen. It definitely seems as though, because I even heard her yell in the video, or it sounded like a woman's voice yelling. You got a dog back there in a cut, an unarmed dog. He didn't shoot, but you got her in the background. I'm assuming that's her watching the entire thing, and as many shots that were fired, I think she said a dozen. It doesn't seem as though any of the shots were aimed at her or meant for her. And it doesn't seem as though she thought that any of the shots were expected for her. Because I would expect any woman in that situation to flee the scene or at least get out of Dodge, at least get out of the way of the bullets. But, you know, assuming that she stood there, she said she thought they went away and then they came back. I mean, she stood there and seen the entire thing. It seems that definitely is evidence of someone who did not expect to be harmed, you know, which means she may possibly know who had did this, who those gunmen. She may possibly know the identity of the gunman.
Rockford home.
He was a family person.
Whoa.
He wasn't
Is that a smile? Whoa.
really for this type of stuff, you know?
Tyshima McIntosh Lee tells me she was at the house on Jonathan Tuesday evening when her husband Louis Lee was killed.
Yeah, it did happen real fast. It was weird. They just opened up my door and just got the shooting.
When her husband Louis Lee was killed.
Yeah, it did happen real fast.
Lee tells me she was at the house on Jonathan Tuesday evening when her husband Louis Lee was killed.
Yeah, it did happen real fast. It was weird. They just opened up my door and just got the shooting. At first they left back out because I thought they left. And then they came back in and started shooting again.
Home security footage shows 3 men walk up to the door and begin shooting. You can hear one telling someone to stay down.
Stay down. Stay down. Stay down.
And then yelling to get out.
Nah, that was for certain. That was her. It sounded like she talking to these niggas though. I mean, they talking to her. They initiated conversation with her. That's what I assume. Because you wouldn't be telling the person that you're shooting to death to stay down, right? I mean, you're trying to shoot. They were clearly trying to shoot until he was dead. With any effort to say stay down, I'm sure they were expending you know, that into the shots that they were taking. So if she's the only other person there and she's saying she's an eyewitness, and then you hear her in the background talking about, I mean, and then what it said on the screen is it says you already shot him the first time. I'm assuming you already came in and shot him the first time, so why would you come back in? The reporter didn't say that, so I'm wondering if the home surveillance had picked up that audio and made that up. She was saying, she was pleading with them, stop. Ain't it wacky, the fact, like her the way she presenting herself on the interview, as if she's not hurt by it. I mean, I don't know how long ago that, I assume that this interview wasn't taken long after he died. Why would y'all be reporting on it then? It's wild. Y'all seeing the same mannerisms I'm seeing. It's not looking as though she's mourning the death, or that she felt any kind of way about the death. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's looking a little It's looking a little I'm not gonna lie to you.
Y'all already shot him the first time when y'all came in and shot at him the first time. So why would you come back in? Like, that's stupid.
Tashima has nothing to say to the people responsible for her husband's death.
I don't want to talk to her. I mean, I wish it never happened. And then all the other incidents that happened in the same night that happened with him. So,
but she will remember Louis.
I want y'all to listen to what I just listened to, and then let me know what y'all catching, and then when y'all hear what I'm catching, let me know if I'm thinking crazily or if I'm on point.
Has nothing to say to the people responsible for her happen's death.
I don't want to talk to her. I mean, I wish it never happened. And then
it's the way that it was said is a little wild, man. She said, I don't want to talk to, and she was about to say, I don't want to talk to them. But it seemed like she conceded because she didn't want to allude to them being somebody she is familiar with. But the language and the verbiage that was used is kind of, you know, somewhat evident of someone who's familiar with the people you're talking about. When you say, I don't want to talk to them. The reporter said, when asked if she had anything to say to the people responsible for her husband's death, she said, I don't want to talk to them. Maybe I'm looking a little too far into that. I still don't like her body language. Her body in the language that is speaking. I hate it. It's speaking a negative. It's profanity. That's what. If body language was profanity, this is her. That's her body language. Her body language on this interview is saying, "Fuck that husband. I got all that bread from the damn insurance." She's a widow now, technically. I know there's insurance money that comes with that. That's crazy. That's crazy.
And all the other incidents that happened in the same night that happened.
Who the hell walking in the back? Who the hell walking in the back?
Now we never happened. And then all the other incidents that happened in the same night that happened with him. So.
But she will remember Louis as the life of the party.
Wait.
That happened with him. And then all the other incidents that happened in the same night. I don't want to talk to her. I mean, I wish it never happened. And then all the other incidents that happened in the same night that happened with him. So.
but she will remember Louis as the life of the party.
Hey, whoa. What the fuck other incidents happened at? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? She said, I wish it never happened. And all the other incidents that happened that night, I wish they never happened. What else happened that night? What are you saying? Because this is coming right off of, I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to talk to the people or say anything to the people responsible for my husband's death. Okay, so what other incidents happened that night that you're speaking to? Because now you're speaking on something that nobody else is privy to, which means that you have some inside knowledge. And seeing that this is a murder case, it was caught on film. You don't have nothing to say to the people that was caught on film, but you talking about other incidents after we mention them, after you mention them. You talking about other incidents happening that same night. What else do you know about and what else happened? I wish I had a chat right now, because what I would do right now, I would have everybody in the chat look up Tyshima McIntosh Lee, all her siblings and relatives. See if we can find that shit. I don't know how to do that shit. I don't have monitors and all type of crazy shit and pull it up and do that on this other screen. It ain't no other screen over there. I don't have that to do that like that right now. You feel me? But when we get shit like that, we're going to be looking shit up like that. Tyshima McIntosh Lee. Who is related to Tyshima McIntosh that has the same last name as, because I'm assuming Lee is her married name, and she didn't want to give up her original last name, so she made it McIntosh Lee, which is perfectly fine. But we do need to know who's related to Tyshima McIntosh. Did she hire 2 brothers and a cousin of her? Does she have 3 older brothers? Does she have 3 younger brothers? Does she have 3 younger cousins? We need to know stuff like this, because this is it seems like she knows more than she's willing to say. And she shouldn't have got her ass on this damn Eyewitness News and didn't know what the fuck she had to. If them police is worth a damn, she gonna be one of the first suspects. This happened a year ago, by the way. But I don't know who got arrested for this shit. I know she need to be in that suspect, that room. She got somebody she need to tell on. Y'all can get that out of her. She on here she spilling too many beans to go into an interrogation room and nah, it's beans already on the floor. We looking at these beans and where they could have came from. They all leading down to your pocket. When we travel the trail of these beans and they come back to your pocket, hold up. Boy, let me see what's going on. You can't, it's only so much evading and dashing and dancing you can do around questions. I would have some questions for her. Like, one, what else happened that damn night?
He was a happy person. He liked the party. I can say he liked the party. He used to act like he didn't like the party, but he liked the party.
Rockford police tell me they do not have any updates on the shooters at this time. If you have any information or recognize anyone in...
Or is she trying to, like, say, like... See, that sounds like a built-in alibi to me. I'm familiar with liars. That sounds like a built-in alibi. We didn't ask you about what he used to act like. He liked the party. He used to act like he ain't like the party, but he liked... Why is you trying to... If he used to act like he didn't like the party, then let that be his narrative. Why is you trying to change his narrative now that he deceased? The narrative that he was pushing was that he didn't like the party, according to you. So why is you, after he deceased, pushing a different narrative than the one that he was pushing? And you're his wife. That sounds like a built-in alibi, like you was trying to say he was drunk or something. Y'all tell me what y'all think. The forensic mind is starting to go crazy now. It's like, Tyshima McIntosh, get up on the stand. We need you.
In that video, contact the police or Crime Stoppers. At 6, Rockford Mayor Tom McNamara tells us what he hopes will stop the violence. Eric?
Thanks, Rachel.
We not trying
By
to hear
sundown
that fuck shit. We not trying to hear that fuck shit. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking, man.